So today we are continuing the trend of food nonsense, of making dietary friendly food or not, sometimes food. You know, the last time I took inspiration from my political counterpart, if you will, my love of freedom, and took food inspiration from Ron Swanson. Today we got our inspiration from a little bit different area, my taste in music, and none other than the king of rock and roll for this recipe.
I never looked for trouble, but I never ran.
Now, we're going to do it a little bit differently. So we actually are going to do more of a straight up fried peanut butter, banana, and jelly sandwich. And then we're also going to try deep frying it too. And we haven't done the deep frying part. We're confident on the first part. Deep frying, we'll see how that goes. But first things is when it comes to preparing bananas, one thing we do differently in the Elvis cookbook, which I'll have a link in the description. And actually, I'll have links for a lot of this stuff in the description. And from a full disclosure standpoint, those are affiliate links, meaning if you click on them, this channel will get a piece of that. It won't cost you any more, so it's a good way to support the channel if you're planning on buying something anyway. All right, so Elvis would mash the bananas, but if you mash your bananas, that's really, how would I describe it?
No. That's Bush League.
Right, it's Bush League. So we actually slice our bananas. So let's get going on the easy part of this. We'll get the pan heated up. All right, that's ready. We butter one side. And then peanut butter. Now don't just get any crappy old peanut butter. Hey, pay attention here. Pay attention to the labels here. See, no added sugar, organic, peanut butter, hashtag Flav City. He's the one who taught me how to look at labels and get the proper peanut butter. Anyway, so this is as good a peanut butter as you can get. That's not enough peanut butter. Let's get some more in there. Whatever you like for a healthy dose of peanut butter. Bananas get stacked. And don't be cheap on your bananas. You're trying to make friends. You're trying to make people happy. Food is about love. Food is cooking with love. Good cooks cook with love. All right. Other side, butter. Also, peanut butter. Now, we were trying to figure out ways to sort of kick this up a notch, whether that's a good quality peanut butter. The other is jam. Don't get the store-bought jam. If you don't make your own jam, find somebody who does. Make some friends. Find some good jam. This here, raspberry peach homemade jam. You want a book that changes your life on jam? It is transformative. Link in the description. It's called, it's French, so I'm not going to try to pronounce it. I don't pronounce French words around here. Anyway, it's a fantastic jam book. Opens your mind to some crazy flavors. This is raspberry white peach jam. And we put a healthy amount on there. All right. And then into the pan it goes. Now, as that cooks, we are also going to be trying deep frying with a, I would call it a French toast batter, and then we'll attempt it with, I guess would be a modified waffle batter, but we'll show you when it gets to that point. Now, this doesn't have to cook forever. You just want the sides to get brown. Okay, so we're going to take a look here. Oh yeah, that goes quick. And then just a minute or two on that side. And, you know, this is, I don't know, what do we call this? Comfort food. This is a quick way to whip up something when your fridge is running a little bit low. One thing we've been trying a lot is figuring out ways to cook with things when You know, especially through this pandemic time, you didn't want to run to the grocery store every time you're short of something. So this is just a quick thing you can throw together. There we go. Done. Cut. And Jacob last time didn't want to taste it until I did, and we're going to figure out how to get him in and get his taste. You can probably make noise close to the camera, right?
Me?
Yeah. All right. So you got to take your part, or you get it in, right? Do you need to get that close in there?
Yeah, I suppose we could. Yeah.
The zoom shot of the.
Yeah, we'll get a nice pan in here.
Food, yeah, you got to be artistic with your food. See, the difference between cooking and baking is science, right? You got to measure everything out perfectly. That's for the anal retentive people on the planet. Cooking is art. This is art. So, yeah, we need those close-up shots. All right, pan fried. I don't want that one. You grabbed it.
Cheers.
Oh, cheers. There we go. Oh, thank you very much. Who can do a better Elvis impression?
Not really. Tastes exactly how I expected it to.
Yeah. You know, we should try it sometime with a burger.
I'm pretty sure we're horrible salesmen.
No, we could do it. We could do it with a burger sometime, right? Peanut butter, jelly, smash burger.
That sounds
Maybe drop the
disgusting.
banana.
Try it.
We'll try it. All right, so we're going to pause for a second. We're going to switch out for our deep frying and see which one we like best. Okay, we are back. We didn't have a commercial break, but we're back. We got rid of the pan and the magnetic fryer, replaced it with a deep fryer. We have two different kinds of batter here, and we've pre-made the sandwiches. I think watching me make a peanut butter banana and jelly sandwich one time is enough. We have the raspberry peach again, but also grape jelly to mix it up a bit. So this is where I'm not sure how this is going to work. This is a standard French toast recipe. Cream that we separated from freshly milked milk. Two farm fresh eggs and vanilla. We always try to get the best ingredients we can. So whatever your French toast recipe is, that's what you can substitute for this. And in this bowl, we did something a little bit different. We used and I'll put a link to it, a pancake, pre-made pancake mix. Krusteaz, I think, is the brand. But we modified it a bit, a little bit of oil. Instead of one egg, we added 2 eggs. And instead of water, we added an appropriate amount of milk. And what we're just going for here, we didn't want exactly a waffle batter. We wanted almost I would say a donut-like batter, if you ever made homemade donuts. But what this amounts to is basically a waffle recipe modified a bit with an extra egg and milk instead of water. So we'll, if this one works out, we'll actually put in the description the exact measurements of that. But a lot of times in cooking, like I said, the exact measurements matter less than the just trying something. Cooking is not so much a science as it is an art. So we'll get to it. The first one we will go with is the French toast. And I'm going to get messy here, but that's the whole point, right? So I would say you kind of press it down, maybe 15 to 30 seconds. Let it soak in good to that side of the bread. Give it a flip. Okay. And then if we got it good and saturated, to the deep fryer we go. Oh, that is the sound of heaven almost always, right? Just oil frying up a peanut butter, banana, and grape jelly sandwich. Nothing better than that absurdity. I do not think this will cook for very long. I'm thinking maybe And this is trying to float up on me. Maybe 1.5 minutes. Thereabouts.
All right. All the bananas.
We had some bananas escape. All right, so we'll pull that one out and we'll get the next one ready. Maybe we'll pull this one out.
Supposed to oil the pan first?
I don't know. Probably. I was sitting in oil, so I'm not sure. Yeah, there we go. That's that French toast. Woo! Very French toasty look there. All right. Now we will try the modified waffle batter, I guess is the best way to say it. Oh man, it is so...
Maybe take a spoon and try to get some of those edges.
Oh no, God gave me fingers for that. Wow. Yep, that's a hot mess there. But the messier the better, I always say. You're not willing to get messy when you get cooking. You're really not a cook. You have to be willing to get in there and get messy. Here we go. And down that bad boy goes.
It'll float and then you'll just have to
Flip it, yeah. But I'm worried the bottom one falls off.
Oh yeah, I suppose that is. Nah, you're good. It's staying there.
It is staying there. All right.
While that's doing that, let's do the cut and reveal of this one.
Hey, whatever the director says, right? You're the star of the show. Nobody's the star of this nonsense. There's the bisection. Gild the lily. As long as you're destroying your carb count for the month eating this.
Point of this country is if you want to eat garbage, balloon up to 600 pounds, and die of a heart attack at 43, you can. You are free to do so.
There we go. Powdered sugar. Amazing. Now, we'll... I don't want to stick all that batter in there. I might have to two wooden prong this. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. That's hilarious.
Did it stick to the bottom?
No, it floated.
That oil is turning real brown from that jelly.
Yeah, well, peanut butter too.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Do French fries in there next?
Go.
Should've done my
No.
fries first.
All right, I think that one's about done.
Right before you take it out, slide this one out. I'll slide this one over on the cutting board so you've got room.
Here, we will actually set it out on the counter a little bit, and then we will, as that one cools, we'll give this one its proper taste test. This one weighs like a ton. This is about a 50-ton sandwich here. All right, the cut up. This one's going to be better. I'm telling you right now. This is the way to go. Whoa, wicked hot too. All right, let's go for our monthly count. This might be a 2-month count with the batter. Right, that's what that's what cooking is. Cooking's like that, right? Baking's like this. All right, let's get this unplugged so we don't burn the place down. We're not making any political statements here. All right. This one's, all right, this one first. That is the French toast-like consistency. You got to get in on that too. Or do you want me to cut a smaller piece off?
Yeah, let's do that.
Got to get you some powdered sugar. All right, there you go. And I'll just take the one next to it there.
Ooh, it's warm.
It is warm. And this, I believe, is the raspberry peach. I think this one's the grape.
I remember, we got to sell this one.
Oh, well, this one's way better, I'm sure. Listen, that first one we did, fried it in the pan, that's your GED equivalent of making a sandwich. This is your freshman calc course. This one here, doctorate.
Well, that's what we say until we taste it.
All right, here we go.
That's actually really good.
Yeah, that one's way better. But it is a French, I mean,
Yeah,
you almost feel like you want maple syrup on that.
I know.
Do we have maple syrup up here? No, look, the carb count for this is already enough to give anyone a heart attack. That's definitely, that's your college calculus class there.
Extremely sweet.
Very sweet. Wash it down with a not sponsored A&W. A&W. If you would like to sponsor a channel with 13 subscribers and 20 views a week, I'm your Huckleberry Diet A&W to clean the palate. All right. PhD sandwich. And this thing has got some rigidity, so that's, this is the knockout punch right here. This is the knockout punch. There you go. Salute. We're not Italian, but whatever. You ready?
Yep. That was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
You know what that reminds me of?
A knockout
Nope,
punch.
not that. Nope, not that. Closer. Reminds me of the knockout punch.
I think if I could. Another rocket left hook.
Wow. All right. So, hey, you want to make stupid food for your kids one morning or for yourself? I mean, there's no kids in this house. We're just having fun. Thanks for watching. God bless. We got more nonsense on the way. A&W.